Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to more Tales of Arise. On the last video, we met the Lord of this realm and we had dinner with him, and he seems like a really nice guy, but he wanted to kick us out because we've been real jerks to him and pretty much a lot of people in this city, apparently. And the next day, we found this cat, and the cat led us to this forest, which went to a big boss fight. It was pretty much the size of a tree. It was a literal tree, this boss, and we defeated it. Now let's continue on following the cat.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
Oh, we're actually gonna fight her?
I thought you wanted us to leave! You'll never make me talk! Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Annihilate!
Try this on for size!
Alright, move it! By the power of
It's almost destroyed! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Attack time!
I'm now back into the fray! Advance in the wind! Air thrust!
It's over!
Crescent move! Now I'm in the groove! Thunder beam! Tiger blade! Dance in the hurricane!
Eat dirt!
Photon lightning conduct! Healing thunder blade!
I really owe you one.
Take this!
Take
You
this!
finish!
Help this! Mega
turn
ray!
out the stage!
Raging Gemini! I never miss! In here!
I need Law.
Fire with the other! Lightning orb!
Here I
Here, let me help! First air! Tiger blade! Gemini
Dragon
ultimate!
Swarm!
Lightning!
You're mine! You're finished!
The enemy is going all out! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! The wind! Airy Lancer!
Take that!
You're mine! You're finished!
I can carve through. I'm just getting started.
Take this! You're finished! It's your own station! Here I come! You're finished!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Dance in the wind!
You're mine! Take this! You're finished!
Here's a healer!
Strike!
Lightning
Glitter
Strike!
Dragon! I can let loose!
Rising
Rising
Sky
Viper!
is mine! Glacial
it!
Spear! Here's evil!
Almost.
Freeze!
I'll run you through.
I never miss! Raging
Eat
Cascade!
this. I'll run you through.
Dance
Oh,
in the wind!
Double
Air
demon
thrust!
fan!
Light Axel! Here's a healer!
You picked the wrong fight!
First aid!
That spot. Ready and raring.
First strike! Tornado Alpha!
I'll run you through.
Raining on! First strike!
Armor won't save you.
Dragon
Healing
War!
Crystal!
Strike! You're done!
What a relief.
Freeze Walker!
I'm on
Piercing
Double
roar.
demon fan!
Tempest Swirl!
Igneous discharge.
Annihilation!
Eat this.
Mega Ray!
Wind! Devastation!
Light Axel! Raging Cascade!
Beat two! Burn!
Air thrust!
I'm on. I'll end you.
Infernal Torrent!
The enemy is going all out! Seal! Take the Tiger Blade! Warrior Howl! Supernova! Mega Ray! Where are you going?
You're mine!
Alright! It's Tiger! When the lightning condemns!
Take it!
Tiger Blade! Here goes!
Devastation!
Tiger Blade! Reload!
What a relief.
Dragon Swarm!
Shattering the pieces. Attack time. Now I'm in the groove.
Wind! This one's all mine! Not today!
Photon
Put you through!
Reload! Raging storm! Alright, Light Axel!
Eat this! Finish it! Alphen! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We did it.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Dahnans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Migal here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Dahnan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Dahnans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Dahnans.
Yes. Shionne here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Migal! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Dahnan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elda Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Let's see here. Lagel? Nice to see you again, Kisara. Lagel. So you've been working with Migal all this long? You know each other then? Yeah, you could say she and I go way back, though I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Just what are you doing in a little gang anyway? Exactly what Migal told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menacia and save those caught up with it. It's funny how life turns out, huh? We used to compete for Migal's attention, only for you to get picked to join him in the guard. I used to really envy you for that. But how the tables have turned, now the odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometime, Miguel. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I've heard about Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim, how he ran with and failed. I searched for him to get answers, but he never showed his face to me. You'd figure if he was guilty, he wasn't guilty, he would have had run away. But he did, and it's because he's a coward who betrayed me and Menacea both. After all that, you expect me to just believe it's all sort of conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Kisara, settle down. I understand how confused you must be, how doubtful your brother. But we're all doing this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please, trust us in this. You've seen what sort of shape Migal's in. He won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can't you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again like you used to? Just this once? You're right. Maybe I should. I'm sorry. I'm really tucked your ears off, haven't I? Must be a lot of taking all at once. You're welcome to rest here for today if you like.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll think about that. Migal. That last cutscene was super long, but pretty informative. Explains a little bit what's going on. Would you like to stay the night? Yes.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Shionne.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
She's catching feelings.
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Migal for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Migal's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Migal's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Migal is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Migal's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
We've reached our destination.
How glad I am to see you. Why, what's up? I have something to give Kisara, but she's a little hard to reach, so if you don't mind, Oh, right, because you'd have to approach the palace to see her.
Alright.
Sure, we'll see to get to her somehow. Thanks, I really appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zara. She'll deliver a message when it's time.
Right.
Got it. We'll make sure to prepare in the meantime. Sorry to keep adding to your plate. Got an old bracelet. Filled with lots of memories, and cherished by its owner for many, many years.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Hey! You need to stop this fixation with weapons.
But you're the same way about food. Are you planning to stop that?
Yes.
Right.
No way.
I don't believe this.
Great!
Very nice. What?
Absolutely. Exquisite. I'm in heaven. Truly, this is the golden age of cooking we live in.
I guess...
I like that part.
Law. Yeah! Whoa! Is that?
I'm just trying to clear up some tasks that I've accepted
Oh,
before.
this is bad. Ah!
So don't mind me just skipping through. Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah!
Beef stew recipe. I wonder what kind of perks that brings with.
Man, that was amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What did I tell you?
Shionne, you've got sauce on your face.
Alright guys, so I'm going to end it right here. Hope you enjoyed watching. I will continue this game next one. See ya.